They have just put something in the prompter, and it's
That is right. We begin with a Fox News alert. Overnight, 1,300 migrants escape an immigration detention center in Mexico.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Right now, hundreds are on the run, mostly Cubans, as police in riot gear try to take back control. We now know those migrants are part of the so-called Mother of All Caravans,
which the government has been monitoring. Griff Jenkins is live in Washington with possible new steps to now protect our southern border, Griff, because all these people are on the run.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Jedediah, first, congratulations.
Thank you,
now,
Griff.
we're going to be talking about this this weekend, I'm sure, because it's significant. Look, Mexico may be having trouble controlling this latest Mother of All Caravans. And as you mentioned, Brian, 1,300 migrants, mostly Cuban, escaped on foot from the largest shelter in the southern city of Tapachula, where officials have been trying to slow caravan advancement. Mexico's National Migration Institute says 700 have been returned, but 600 remain on the loose. The mass escape is the largest ever for federal police, who are relatively new to having to detain migrants in the first place. Now, the shelter's capacity is less than 1,000, but they're holding more than 3,000 currently. This as DHS sends a new request to the Pentagon for 300 to 400 more troops. No final decision yet on that. Now, currently, you've got 5,000 deployed, 3,000 active, 2,000 National Guard troops. We'll see exactly what Acting Secretary, Defense Secretary Shanahan decides to do there. But one place these troops may be needed, the El Paso sector, where the Border Patrol Chief Aaron Hull says it's overwhelming them.
The numbers keep going up at a faster and faster rate, and we're seeing an unprecedented number of family unit aliens entering, which is something new for us. All of this pulls our manpower and our resources away from securing the border, placing even fewer of us on the line.
That sector in El Paso is seeing a 1,700% increase in family apprehension units. Meanwhile, the president tweeted yesterday, guys, that he's proud of the hard work our Border Patrol agents have been doing, and he's giving them a raise. Brian, Steve?
That is
Jed?
the best thing you can do other than praise is actually put it in the paycheck. Yeah. That is awesome. That's great, Griff.
Thank you, Griff. Although I think a lot of the Border Patrol people would like to see Congress change the laws and make their job simpler. Brian's going to talk to Chief Brian Hastings of the U.S. Border Patrol's Law Enforcement Operations. He's one of the directors there in about 10 minutes about the situation on our southern border and all those people who are suddenly on the run.
I'd like to see that 400-mile start real soon. So I guess they got 30 going through San Diego, and then they got the other money repurposed.
Yep, and as Griff said, that the main challenge here is these massive amounts of family units that are crossing. You need people to figure out, you know, are they legitimate cases of asylum coming across? Then it becomes an issue of how do you process these people in the processing centers. And a lot of the Border Patrol agents are busy in those processing centers now, and they're not on the border where they need to be. So President Trump coming out and saying we need more backup here because we need people on the border protecting and securing our border for national security.
Absolutely. All right. Meanwhile, remember